Yeah, listen close. This ain't just a story, this is what I saw. Hurting the innocent, that's against the law. You think cause you're bigger, you got the right. Hurting little kids, day or night. Nah, listen. You threw a living cat right at the young. Now you yelling loud, acting so defensive. Guilty conscience showing your mind is intensive. Hurt a kid, hurt an animal, but the crime, you can't hide the truth no matter how much you want. Defensive cause you know exactly what you did. Threw that cat hard right at the kid. Let me tell you about my sister-in-law, what she do. I stood right there, I seen it all, clear and true. She got mad, lost her temper, face turning red. Grabbed that poor cat, didn't care what it said. Swung it hard like a ball, aimed straight at the child. Threw it with force, acting reckless and wild. Cat hit the kid, they fell back, started crying loud. Scared and shaking, looking all around. Animal hurt too, ran away terrified. That's 2 lives you hurt right before my eyes. But when we speak up, ask why'd you do that thing. Suddenly you flip, start shouting like a king. You're lying, I didn't, it was just a mistake. Not that hard, why do you always wanna hate? Making up stories, turning everything around. Acting like you're the victim, making such a sound. Defensive mode to win, yelling loud and rude. Cause deep down inside, you know you're cruel. You threw a living cat right at the young. Now you yelling loud, acting so defensive. Guilty conscience showing your mind is intensive. Hurt a kid, hurt an animal, but the crime, you can't hide the truth no matter how much you want. Defensive cause you know exactly what you did. Threw that cat hard right at the kid. Child abuse ain't just hitting with hand or stick. Any act of violence makes you a sick. Throwing things, throwing animals, hurting their soul. Leaves a scar deep, never let go. Kids are small, they can't fight, they can't run away. They look to adults to keep danger away. But you turn into danger, you turn into fear. Made them feel unsafe every time you are near. You blame the child, say they started it, they were bad. You blame the cat, say it was annoying, made me mad. Blame everyone else, never look at yourself. Heart full of anger, full of hate, full of stealth. You think cause they're quiet, they won't tell anyone. Or people won't believe what the little one done. Abuse is abuse, no matter how small or big. Hurting defenseless people, that's how you dig your own grave, your own shame. Everyone now knows what kind of person you really are. It shows. Animals feel pain, children feel pain too. Hurting living things is what you always do. Defensive, yeah right, defensive means guilty. You hurt a child, that makes you dirty. No excuse for violence, no excuse for harm. Keep your hands to yourself, keep away from alarm. Protect the weak, protect the young, protect the small. Don't throw nothing at nobody. You hear my car right at the young. Now you yelling loud, acting so defensive. Guilty conscience showing your mind is intensive. Hurt a kid, hurt an